Hello, Divine Ones. Welcome. I'm Sean the Shaman. I'm so happy that you're here with me tonight. There's much love for you here. Sitting in a lot of angelic frequencies. Let me say, I'd like to thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a channel message from Spirit for someone who has survived narcissism. Survived is a strong word, but if you've ever been in a narcissistic relationship or someone in a relationship with someone who is narcissistic, you know that it is very traumatic, and if you make it out, you are really considered a survivor. That being said, I'm a channel for light language. That means I channel high vibrational energies into these readings as well. So please take a second to exercise your free will and receive that energy. You will hear some light language throughout, and just know that is for your best and highest good always, for what you need right now. I'd like to take a second to thank the angels, the 4 directions, the angels, the above and below directions. I'd like to anchor right into the Christ grid. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit wants to talk to someone, like I said, who has survived narcissism. I'd also like to thank our ancestors, guides, all the interdimensional beings that are here. And I thank you guys for stopping by. First of all, let me say I love you guys so much. Spirit wasn't going to let me sleep tonight till I got up and did this reading. So narcissism is something that's very personal to me. Having, I've been, let's see, 6 of Wands, 6 of Swords, Death, Justice, the Ace of Cups, I'm talking to someone who definitely dealt with a lot of gaslighting. There was also some third-party situation. I'm also picking up on somebody who had a narcissistic parent. And you really left there as soon as you could to get away from the energy of your parents and your other siblings. Maybe I don't think they took it out on them as bad as you. But Spirit's coming through with a lot of love right here. There's going to be a victory. There's going to be, you're moving to calmer waters in your mental body, and also, there's going to be some people around you that are acknowledging your growth. Maybe the fact of finally leaving them alone. There was a narcissist in your life, like maybe you're just now getting out of it. Maybe you're just now realizing that they're never going to change. That there's absolutely nothing that you're ever, there's no amount of love that you're ever going to be able to pour into that situation to cause any kind of change in the way that they feel, because honestly they have no they don't have the capability to feel the depths of love that you feel for them. I mean, it's just not possible for them. Something happened to them whenever they were children, normally, where it's just you have to read about it. It's very traumatic for them, and I feel for them whenever they were children, but they grow up and they don't have a sense of real empathy. They can't feel empathy. I remember having the worst day ever, just crying, and just really when I got in the car with my narcissist, the last one I had in my life. And I remember just sitting there, and something had happened really, really bad at work, and then one of my children, and he just was like, just went off on me about something totally different and made me just feel bad, that I was sad that I had a bad day. You know, it was just, and a lot of name calling, and a lot of shame that you feel, trying to make you feel less than, you know. But justice right here, justice really means that you're getting your karmic, justice. You know, and whenever you've gone through a relationship like that, you know that you really show just a strength and a fortitude that a lot of people, you know, and it really comes down to in the end that you make a choice and decision to love yourself. You know, you put that down. You put down that burden of allowing somebody to really just make you feel like you're not good enough. You know, you're just not good enough. And I'm really sorry about the third party situation. Sixes and one. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to meet some new people soon. A connection with people who are more high vibrational. Yeah, but you don't really see it coming. And then we got, yeah, your heart was absolutely broken. And you see how it's raining on the Three of Swords? You know, that's a temporary situation. It never rains forever, right, love? We're going to pull out those swords. Two of Swords. Yeah, there's something coming to judgment. That's the, like, God judges you. That's a beautiful card. God judges you. The Judgment card in the tarot means you get God's judgment. That means it judges you perfect. Because you are an expression, a manifestation of God. There is only perfection. And whenever you reach that you get your karmic justice. Whenever you've got karmic justice built up from other lifetimes. I'm sure if you've attracted a lot of narcissistic relationships, you're an empath. And you're meant to help other people heal from situations like that. Because there really is, oh, 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're doing some work. You're absolutely doing some work. Seeing what your triggers are, I feel like. Somebody might be in recovery. 7 of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, somebody was that they were a player. Yeah, I picked up on that third party energy, right? And they were like spoiled for choice. Like, you know, whenever narcissistic relationships, they really don't care what they do to you. And then they come home talking about constantly accusing you of cheating. We got 8, 7, 8. We got 6, 6 up here, and we got 2. That's a 2, 2, 3, 10, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8. 11, that's always my number for spirit, 10, 11. Yeah, you've really been through it. And I'm very sorry because it can really be some of the most traumatic experiences. And we got 9 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, the nightmare that never ends. But you're healing. Maybe somebody's coming back from the past. Well, 10 of Cups and the Star. Yeah, you're doing some deep healing. You're doing some deep healing. You're realizing your worth and value. Oh my gosh, hats off to you. I love you so much. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Archangel Raphael, I'd like you to call on him before you go to sleep at night and just ask him to bathe you in his golden and green light. You'll wake up in the morning feeling better because I feel like you still miss this person sometimes. Let's do some clarification. What? Let's talk to us about the 6 of Wands. Yeah, 6 of Wands. Oh, the Judgment again. That's it. That's the victory. That's what's coming to you. You know what I'm saying? God's righteous judgment. But you see, whenever they're first waking up, it might be a little uncomfortable at first because it's going to be something out of your comfort zone. You know what I mean? You might have to, like, move way far away, or the next person you know, whenever you meet somebody, you're going to have to really let go of the past situations to have that. You know, you're not going to be able to sit there and like dwell on how somebody else treated you and apply the same things. Like, I found myself for a while, like, you know, I really had to do some deep healing work, not to project the things, you know, because it was a constant battle, constant cheating, constant lying and stuff like that. And it's hard not to say, you know, this person might be doing the same thing. But you're doing the healing. You're doing the healing work. You're looking at those things, and you're going to be okay within yourself. You're going to be like a noble gas. A noble gas is a gas on the periodic table that whenever it comes with other gases like it, it makes light because it has an even number of protons and electrons. It doesn't wobble. All the other elements have an odd number of protons and electrons, and they have to bond with other elements to make them whole. So I'm talking about being a noble gas. You know what I mean? And narcissists are usually codependent. And it's the love bombing at first, and you thought everything was going to be beautiful, and you thought everything was going to be great, and then you realize what they really are. 6 of Swords. And Spirit stepped in twice. You know, Spirit is rearranging your life to the divine design. I feel like I'm talking to somebody who's healing, and I think you've got some type of mission. You've got some type of voice where you're going to help people maybe get out of those kind of relationships sooner. We got Spirit. 7 with that. Yeah, that was a lot of, there's an ending to the deception. You know what I mean? You've figured it out. You're not going back. Yeah, walking away. Yes. Hey, Spirit, thank you. Walking away. As above, so below. Walking away from some goodness. King of Pentacles. You have that cup of love that's coming, King of Pentacles. That's you actually getting grounded within yourself. And it doesn't matter gender. Gender doesn't matter in tarot. That's just the energy. Yeah. King of Pentacles. That's you walking in your power. That's you getting grounded. That's you realizing what you are. Not looking for what you are. Asking questions like, what are you, instead of who are you? Finding out exactly what you are. You're a divine being having a human experience. Your vibration, your sound, your beautiful energy. You might want to do some heart chakra meditations, what I'm hearing. Tell me why can't this be love? That's what you thought. Yeah, I know. Ten of Swords on top of the Ten of Pentacles. See, you had to go a different way. Like this card right here means going a different way. Like that wasn't the way. That wasn't the way to get to your, you know what I'm saying? That was not going to get you there. But you thought it was. You know what I'm saying? This dude, this motherfucker had you fooled. Not anymore. They don't got you fooled anymore. They don't got you fooled anymore, love. Yep, I'm speaking that towards your heart chakra. Make sure you take a deep breath and receive that beautiful energy. Yes, golden, platinum light, just healing you. Thank you, Raphael. Okay, let's see what we got with them. 10 of Wands. Oh, 10 of Wands. We got the strength. Yeah, I said you've been through it. That's 10 and 11, and in this deck, look, the 11 is the strength. 11 is always my number for spirit. And you also got the 11 right here with the justice. Oh my goddess. Yeah, you went through it. Yeah, you really went through it. Yeah, they probably oh yeah, they took everything and turned it around on you. I see. You had everybody, then they made everybody, they were so charming, and so they seemed like they were so cool to everybody else, and it made you think you were just, it made everybody think you were just crazy. And then everybody finally found out what was going on. And they, you know, they're still, wherever they are, they're still blaming everybody else for their problems, and everybody's maybe figuring it out, but maybe they got some kind of a psychotic issue, because it's a psychotic issue. It's a neurosis. So terrible. See what we got with the two of Swords. Oh, Ace of Wands. That's what I'm talking about. That's spirit really coming in big, and you're going to take your mess into your message. Like you're going to have and you're going to also have, you're not going to have to go through that again. I'm picking up that you learned the lesson. You know, you chose self-love. You learned your lesson. You got it. You know, you got it. You got what was hidden. You know, you've been through it. You got the t-shirt. You got the t-shirt. For real. You wore it, and you donated that mofo. And on top of the Three of Swords, we got the Page of Wands. Yeah, something new is coming in. Some kind of new way to look at the perspective. There's a lot of healing that went down. And I'm also picking up on the full moon. I'm thinking of the eclipse. There might be something significant during the eclipse. The hybrid eclipse that's coming up on 4/20. Smoke them if you got them, Chief. Woohoo! Powwow. I live in Florida. I don't do any kind of illegal drugs. Got the Three of Cups on Judgment. Oh, yes. That's what I'm saying. You're going to have, different kinds of people are coming into your life. And they're going to be more, like I said, more high vibrational. Didn't I say that? More high vibrational. You're going to do some kind of collaboration, you know. See what we got with the Eight of Pentacles. Oh yeah, your heart chakra's been wounded. Oh, you're bathed in a beautiful green light, love. Oh, I'm sending you unconditional love. Oh, just breathe it in. Yep, you're protecting your heart though. You do a lot of work keeping your walls up. You know, you do a lot of work to keep your heart up. But look, the tower right there on the bottom of the deck. Those walls are coming down. You know, you put those up because you really were hurt. But you've gone through some healing now. Like I said, you've realized what was going on. You realized what you were dealing with, and you realized you weren't going to change that situation. You weren't going to change that person, and you finally walked away. I hope it didn't take you 7 years. It took me 7 years and a lot, and I had to do a lot of really deep work. But you know, if I wouldn't have went through that, I never would have got where I'm getting spiritually. So, if you went as far as I did into the chaos, I'm going as far as that the other way, and I went very far into the chaos. So maybe everything happens for a reason. There's no coincidence. Anything you walk through, you can definitely turn it around and turn that into your empowerment. I know that you can because I've done it. Spirit. Oh, yeah. 7 of Cups, and then we see we have the Balance. Yeah, they were spoiled for choice, but you have realized what you are. You have balanced your emotions. You have brought your, they used to make you crazy. They used to make you absolutely crazy. You would just think about them and it would be like an obsessive thoughts over and over again. You had to know what they were doing. You had to know where they were at. You had to let them know that you loved them. You had to show them, you know, you would just set yourself on fucking fire to keep them fucking warm, right? And then you got Justice on the bottom of the deck. Another one. And I see in the other deck that the numbers are reversed, like in the old decks. Justice and Strength were reversed. I think that's very beautiful. That's some very beautiful energy because you know what? Yeah, that player's dead. That player's gone because you're healing. See the Tower? There's going to be like a moment where you're done. The Star. Wow. That felt very clearing. That felt very empowering. Alright, let's see what we got to let go right quick. And then I'm going to go ahead and check out of here. Guys, I love y'all so. I love you so. How much you'll never know. That's right, baby. I'm telling you, you're a survivor. If you get out of a narcissistic relationship, I'm telling you, that motherfucker did my head in. You know what? This Sagittarius said, no. I don't know what your sign is, but whatever it is, you add a little bit of strength and character to whatever characteristics are already listed, wherever they list those at. I'm telling you, I'm picking up on somebody who is definitely realizing they were dealing with a monster. They were dealing with a monster because it's a monster. They're monsters. So, oh my goodness. See what comes out. Oh my goddess. And my goodness. Take it to the house. This is the finale. That's what we've been saying the whole time. That's whenever you've really healed. Whenever you surrender the fact that you can't fix someone. You know, you realize that you have got to choose the love for yourself more than you. Because as long as you keep pouring into them, acting like you think they might change, whenever you really realize that they're a narcissist, I'll tell you how I found out the last person I was with was a narcissist. And then I realized what it was. And then I found out 3 people back were also narcissists. But I didn't really. I used to throw that term around very loosely. But it's a very horrible thing to be affected by someone like that, especially whenever you're an empath and you really open up your heart and give your all to a relationship. Anyways, I don't want to get emotional. I was on Facebook actually, and I was reading. You know, they got the things, and it was like 7 signs you're in love or with a narcissist. And by the time I got to number 3, y'all, I was bawling and crying because I was too far gone by then. I told you I set myself on fire to keep them warm. And that he absolutely knew it. You know, he would have screwed my mama. If I'd have left her there instead of taking her to the store with my ass, I don't even know. Probably would have. He probably wouldn't have had to roofie my mama. Ain't that sad? But you know, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, motherfucker didn't have his dick had no conscience. I mean, it was just like there was no love there, and I loved him so much. I forgave that motherfucker everything he could have done. I don't know. That was my lesson. I had to choose to love me because I did not. I mean, how you gonna love somebody more than you love yourself? I did it time and time again, y'all. You ain't got to do that no more. That's what I'm talking about because you're a star. You're healing. 10 of Cups. You know, all your wishes are coming true. You've chosen to love yourself. It says it's time for a relationship to shift. That's a relationship to the fact that you know you can't fix them to even missing, like get them out of your energy. Do some cord cutting meditations. Please do some cord cutting meditations. Archangel Michael would love to cut your cords. That's what I just heard. Archangel Michael would love to cut your cords. You know what I'm saying? It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. And you know what's the sad thing about narcissism is it doesn't, there is no cure. It never goes away. There's no way to heal the psyche because there is no way. They do not admit that they are wrong about anything. They won't even attempt to say, they are, I've dealt with narcissistic people. They wouldn't even say that they might not be perfect. If I say, just admit you're not perfect or something. No, I couldn't because I might be perfect at it. I don't know. But if I try, you know what I'm saying? It was never just, there's no humility there. There's no, it's just terrible. It's just really terrible. And I'm sorry that you went through that. But you know what? We're on this journey together and there's healing and love and connection and getting over stuff like that because it really is something that has to be healed because you will carry it through to your other relationships. You will project that energy until you heal that energy within your field. You will project that into other relationships, into future relationships. You know, and you need to really watch out for the red flags. But as you grow and heal, those people won't even be able to exist around you, because at your vibrational level that you're going to, you won't have to deal with the players like this. You won't have to deal with this shit right here. All right. Breathe in the love, baby. I love you guys. Please come and hang out with me again. Please take a second to subscribe to the channel. Like the video if it resonated. Know that I am sending you so much love from my beautiful, open, golden heart chakra right into yours from the 5D reality. I'm Sean the Shaman. Thank you to my angels. I thank you to my positively orientated star beings, ancestors, guides, the Devi realm, all my fairies, all my gnomes, all the magical beings, all the universe, and the Most High. Please, may the long-time sun shine upon you. May all love surround you, and may the beautiful light of your being guide your way home. Namaste, you guys.